Your documentary, in so many ways, reminds me not just of other documentaries where we've seen of innocent men sort of railroaded, but stories of which where prosecution at a certain point realizes they don't have the necessary things to convict someone, and they just keep going forward. And then even after that, they feel like they have to continue to push. And we've seen that in other states where, in order to stop defendants from suing them, they have to offer Alford pleas to get them off death row. It's a horrific position to be put in. What was it like documenting these prosecutors? What was it like trying to get in there and talk to them when you had, I feel like, a certain idea as to how things were going?
Well, it started even way before the prosecutors got involved, because Mary Rain, who was the prosecutor, didn't get elected until 4 years after Garrett was murdered. So it was within 12 hours of Garrett losing his life that that many in the police force, in discussions with the DA's office, had decided there was one person who could have done this crime, and he was right here. Didn't matter that Nick had an alibi, which would have made it nearly impossible for him to be in that place, and didn't matter that the whole thing just actually didn't make that much sense at all. But it was within that 12-hour period, and it's like they were driving down the road into tunnel vision, and they never turned left or right out of it. They went straight down.
We can assume why they made that decision within 12 hours, where that decision spawned from.
Well, so you're a police officer, a young boy is found dead in an afternoon. Of course, you're going to look at the ex-boyfriends, look at family members, perhaps look at school kids. So, sure, talk to Nick, talk to this long list of people who knew this child. But the problem was there was just really talk to Nick. I mean, it was really just that one person. The night that Garrett was murdered, one of the police officers who was on the case, who knew the family really well, went to the family's community, and they said, the family's emotions about who must have done this. They already had problems that their family member was dating him. The emotions just washed out any other possibilities.